What's up, guys? Just pulled over quickly to take advantage of this beautiful light and awesome scenery. This is like 2 minutes outside of where I live. It's called the Beaver Valley. It's just beautiful. I'm meeting up with Noah. We're gonna start shooting this. It's like a brand story. You could call it a docu-series if you wanted to. But yeah, essentially we're filming this series over 12 months. It's a 12-month commitment, and the client really wants to promote her gym. It's called CheerCore. It's a cheerleading gym, but they're really good, and it's a really cool concept. It's not like there's gonna be no drama. It's not like your typical, I don't even know what those shows are on Netflix, like the crazy cheerleader moms or whatever. It's not like that. It's going to be different, and we're going to help her shape it and craft it and create it, and we're going to bring you along for the ride. Today we're going to show you a bit of how we're setting up for the shoot, and yeah, we'll see how much of this we show you before we release one of these episodes. So yeah, thought it'd be cool to bring you behind the scenes and see kind of how we do things. What's that? Yeah.
All right, well, since we're gonna be doing a lot of stop-start, kind of shooting around here, and we've got 2 cameras on the go, I'm just gonna set up time code. So I just have to sync this to my Zoom recorder, and then those times will match, and then no matter what, then I plug this into your camera, and it sets your clock to this, so that this is in exact time with my Zoom recorder, so that when you get audio into post, it just knows how to sync that up.
All right, so we got time code set up. We're just making sure the times are all synced up here. So we check on the phone with the app, check on the Zoom recorder, and then we check on the camera there at the top.
We're all talking to each other. Bubbles is doing his job.
Day one ended kind of abruptly. It was a long one. Noah and I are back here for day 2, and right now we're just...
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm here.
There we are. We're just figuring out interviews right now. We're doing 2 today. They're the key interviews for the first episode of this docu-series, you want to call it. Today we're going to show you the lighting setup as best we can. We're under a bit of a time crunch, but we have this big space, but we want to make it look natural so that it doesn't appear to be lit. That's the key.
Yeah,
so
sourcey.
Sourcey, if you will.
Yeah.
Some of the obstacles we have we're just talking about right now is audio. So what are we going to do we want something wide, but how are we going to do that with a boom mic? Yeah,
I'm debating using lavs just to get over that hump entirely, but I do love the sound of our Sennheiser, the MKH50. It's best mic going, I think. Yeah. But the problem with that is that there's a boom, there's a C-stand, there's all sorts of
and you
jack in the way.
You typically use both for safety, right?
I would use both for safety.
Well, there's no wind in here, there's no issue.
No, so there's no wind.
And honestly,
clothing might come into play.
If something happened, we have a great shotgun mic that you could actually clean up because the programs are so good, but we wouldn't do that, but that's a worst case scenario. Yeah,
so right now I'm just trying to figure out how to, if we use the boom, how are we going to incorporate that into a wide?
Right now we're just finding our frame.
On a bouncy floor.
That could be an issue. I think we found the frame for the first interview. We're gonna have you sitting. Noah will show you in a second. Do you want anything clean? I kind of like it looking natural. Yeah, you'll be sitting there.
That's nice, actually. Look.
This will determine what mic we're going to use.
All right, Noah, what do we do here for lighting?
All right, so we just have a 600 blasted through an 8x8 sheet of diffusion. And then it was a little dark on this side, so we decided to just add a little fill, and we're using a 300 for that, and just kind of spraying it right now, just to bring up the general light in that.
And where we should probably talk about motivating that as well, right?
Well, as you can see in the background, there's a garage door here. There is actually a garage door further behind camera, but we're just going to pretend that there's one kind of halfway through the room shining on her face.
Nice. And it's looking nice.
Yeah.
That meant so much to me because it's like a little moment that didn't mean a lot in the moment, but but it meant a lot to me now because those are the moments that we hold on to every day when it gets tough.
I think I put in all that work for nothing. I could even flip this mic over so that we can get closer.
Can you just come a little more center on it? Right there.
There, yeah.
I wouldn't say it's my entire identity, but I would definitely say that it is a large part of T.
All right, guys, that is a wrap. We just finished filming both interviews. They went really well. We got some heartstrings pulled. Both of our interviewees were awesome. Really gave us some natural moments, which was amazing. Some things we like to do when we're interviewing in documentary type work is to ask simple questions. If your question's longer than an answer, it's a bad question. And sometimes just be quiet. Let the subject, let the interviewee think about what they're saying and doing. Give them a moment, give them space, and you'll get some really cool content. And also, start recording right away. Some of the best moments happen when the interview hasn't officially started. So yeah, hopefully you guys got some benefit from this. Noah and I are just gonna wrap up now, and we'll catch you on the next one.